Hi guys, Will Richardson here from the Jackson Kayak Fishing Team, and I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite boats in the Jackson fleet, the Liska. We're gonna do a walkthrough from bow to stern of all the cool features. First thing you're gonna ask is, what's a Liska? Well, it's actually named after our friend Jan Liska, who was the captain of the Jackson Kayak Fishing Team in Europe. He's a dynamic force in kayak fishing in Europe, and he tragically died a few years ago. We decided to name a kayak after him. The reason why this kayak was the perfect kayak to name after Jan is because it is a perfect balance of affordability, stability, fishability, and it's designed to get you on the water, which was something that Jan was all about. So you'll notice when you take a look at the Liska that it's a fairly pared down boat from most of our Jackson kayak offerings, and that's on purpose. We wanted to produce a boat that would get you on the water and get you fishing in the way that you wanted to. So that means we have these large flat areas running from bow to stern that are perfect for putting on more gear track. It comes with gear track, but we got lots of surface area for you to add more. So let's start right up here at the front. First thing you're gonna notice is our new comfort grip handles. These were such a huge hit in the last year that we have decided to put these on all of our kayaks, making our kayaks easier to lift and get to the water. Next up, you're gonna notice this great big hatch cover. Well, this is easy to open, simple toggle to get it open. Turn it, open it, easy to get into the inside of the boat. You can store your rods down there. You have full access to the inside of your boat. You'll notice on the top, simple bungee paddle storage system. Nothing fancy here. It's just an easy way for you to get your paddle up on top of your deck and out of your way so that it doesn't blow away in the wind. You're gonna notice this strange pod up here in the front. Got a couple of different ways to utilize that. First off, you can open it up, store your battery for your transducer under here. Also a great place to put your spare tackle. On top, it's got this piece of track mount. This is a great spot for you to put a rod holder or for you to mount your fish finder. Through here, you have direct access to your transducer scupper. But the cool part about this is this hatch is removable. So if you just want to have a big open deck with a lot of room for your, say you're a fly fisherman and you want to have a place to strip, you can just take this right off and now you got a big open deck. Like most of the Jackson kayaks, we have these comfortable foot pedals. They are super adjustable for those of you that are a little vertically challenged. If you need it nice and short and close to the seat, boom, no problem. Two long gear tracks up here so you can outfit it the way you want it. And of course it comes with standard with the Yak Attack Mega Rod Holder. This is a sweet rod holder. If you haven't had a chance to check it out from Yak Attack yet, check it out. Of course, one comes standard when you get your Liska. Moving on to the seat. Jackson has been known for its seating since its entrance into the fishing industry, and this year is no exception with our new high-low ergo frame seating system that is MOLLE compatible. What that means is with the MOLLE system, you can trick this out any way you want with any MOLLE compatible item. Of course, we want to get you started, so we're going to include this MOLLE bag. Holds 2 Plano tackle boxes perfectly. Lots of room underneath the seat for extra storage if you need it. You can slide your tackle trays down in there. There's enough room on either side of the seat that you can put another Plano tackle box on either side. That works really well. It is fully adjustable for trimming forward and aft. So if you've got a lot of weight in the back of the kayak, you can trim your seat forward and that balances the boat out, makes it paddle a little bit better. Behind the seat, we have 2 flush mount rod holders. Of course, it wouldn't be a good fishing kayak without a couple of flush mount rod holders. They're set up here perfectly for trolling. 2 more pieces of gear track and 1 massive tank well. This thing is big enough to fit an Orion 35, so when you're going on one of those long camping trips, you plug your cooler in here, now you got food for 3 days. At the very back of the kayak, you'll see that there is a spot here with the JK logo, and that's perfectly sized for you to put a day hatch in there. So, for example, if you want to put an anchor trolley in your boat, you need to have access to the inside of the hull. That's a great way to get in there. You can put a day hatch in there, and then you'll also be able to have more access to the back of your boat. Super simple to make that switch out, so those guys who want to put a day hatch in, just go to jacksonkayak.com. You can buy one of our day hatches. They're perfectly sized for this. Boom, you're done. You'll notice these 2 channels on the back with these 2 rings. That is for a chain anchor system. You can go online, you can watch any of our instructional videos on how to install a chain anchor system, but it's super easy to put in, super easy to install. Last but not least, when you're ready to upgrade your Liska into Cadillac mode, we have set you up with a spot for your power pole system. If you haven't checked out the power pole micro anchor, it is one of the coolest things that you could ever add to your kayak. In the center of the boat, you're going to notice 2 more comfort grip handles. Works really well for 2 buddies carrying it on either side. And last but not least, this bungee Clips right up here for you to be able to store your paddle. Also works really, really great for your park and pole. We've talked a lot about the deck at this point. Let's talk a little bit about the hull. 34 inches wide, 12.1 feet long. That is the sweet spot between speed, maneuverability, and standability. Super standable boat, super stable boat, great secondary stability, but it still tracks really well, still super fast and maneuverable. You don't get that in a lot of kayaks. Underneath, you're gonna notice, standard with most of Jackson Kayak's fishing kayaks, we've got that transducer scupper, so when you're ready to add a fish finder, boom, super easy to do. That's it for the Jackson Kayak Liska and all of its features. Check out more at jacksonkayak.com, and I want to see you on the water.